Hi all, here we are again, out on the bike. It's a bit of a grey day today, but we're out on the bike. Nevertheless, it's quite blowy as well again today. But we're out, having some fun. Got me son behind me on his 125. And it's going to talk about the SV650 today. And some various issues I have with it. Issues. Bless you. No, not tissues. Issues. Oh, okay. Issues for getting it through its MOT, basically. Its MOT is due next month, in the month of August, and I checked it over. I even went out and I spent money. I spent money on a lift, so I could lift it up to check, you know, any play in the front wheel, front end, and etc., and the back end, and etc., and whatever. I went right over it, and I found a few issues. And I'm not a mechanic, I'm an electrician, but I know a little bit about mechanical things, and I found some play in the front wheel bearings. That's no problem, I thought. Sort that out. I've done bearings on washing machines. I'm sure I can do them on a motorcycle wheel. Can't be much different. Yeah, so I can do the front wheel bearings quite easily, no problem. Man of my calibre and all that. Oh, calibre. But then I found this all came about. Let's go back to, let's start from the beginning, for God's sake. Telling half a story. What's the matter with you? Yeah, it's all came about the other day when I was out on a ride, and I was playing about pulling the front brake on hard, testing it out, a bit like that, making a false dive and stuff. And I came to some traffic lights, so I pulled the old front brake on and stopped with a dive, you know, like you do sometimes when you're being silly. And as the forks came back up from its dive, I heard a big click. I thought, oh, what was that? So I thought I'd better check it out. So that's why I bought this lift and lifted it up. So I found some play in the wheel bearings. No problem, I thought. Do them. Not a problem at all. But then I carried on checking it out. There's also some wear in the headstock bearings. Not to and fro, but once the wheel's off the ground and you turn it side to side, there is a little bit of snagging going on. So you know that it's a bit worn there. I thought, ooh, I've never done headstock bearings. I'm sure there's plenty of videos on YouTube that would show me how to, but I haven't got a very big space for doing work, as you've seen if you've watched any of my workshop videos. It's a tiny workshop, so I'm not sure I've got enough room to strip the front right off the bike. So immediately I thought, that's a job for somebody else then. Then I carried on through, checking things out, all the electrics and whatever, and I got to the back of the bike. Thought I'd better check the back wheel bearings. Its front ones are got some play in. Check the back ones, no, they're alright. And then I checked for play in the swing arm bushes, you know, side to side play. And yes, you got it. There's a bit of side to side play in the swing arm bushes, so they do replacing as well. And I've done some of those years ago when I was a teenager. Years and years ago, that is. And they ain't no fun to do. And on something like this, I mean, that was on a little bike, that was on a little 250, but on something like this with a lot more weight and what have you, I don't fancy doing that. So I thought, I know what I do. There's a man local to me that does motorbikes, he does MOTs and what have you, so I'll ring him up and see if he'll do me a pre-MOT so that I can keep me MOT going till August. So if you do a pre-MOT check to see if my worst fears are right or wrong. So I rings the man up and he says, yeah, bring it up tomorrow and I'll check it over for you. He said, I'm afraid it'll cost you the fee of an MOT. I said, that's fair enough, because it's going to take you the same sort of time to check it over. And he checked it all over, and he found one more issue than I found. And yes, he found all the issues that I found, and one other issue as well at the front end. As I mentioned before, I was getting I still am getting a click when I compress the forks and they come back up under braking. And he said he doesn't think that's the wheel bearing or the headstock bearings. He thinks it's a dodgy spring in the front suspension. So he gave me an estimate for the total cost, worst case scenario, £450. Thank you very much. Now, bearing in mind this bike has done 44,000 miles, so it's not a lot of work compared to some bikes. And I didn't pay a lot of money for it when I bought it. I paid 750 quid for this when I bought it back in January. And my dilemma is, do I fork out £450 to get another year's motoring out of a £750 motorbike? And I know in my heart of hearts what the answer is. I think I might be on the lookout for another bike, and because I've now paid off my mortgage, hey, paid off my mortgage, I'm debt free, I might be stupid and buy something a lot newer and get some finance on it. I don't know, that's what's going through my mind at the moment. So might be doing that. I'm not going to get anything as big as this, I don't think, is my feeling at the moment, because I'm getting on a bit now, and when I'm riding, although my heart says, yeah, go on, go for it, and I do, my reactions are that of an older chap. So at the moment my right hand can't be trusted. My brain's telling my right hand to twist this throttle and go for it. I'll behave myself when my son's with me, but when I'm out on my own, I'm a bit of a dick. So, as I say, I'm thinking of going smaller CC. I might even just buy an A2 bike. You know, they're 100 mile an hour bikes, but they don't get there as quick. And they're obviously safer to ride. They'd probably be more economical too, I don't know. So I might go that route. I'm not sure yet, but that's it for this video. I'm just, you know, it's just an update of what's going on in my life, and that's basically what's going on. The SV has some issues, and they're quite costly, and we're not sure where we're going with it yet, but I will update you later when I make another video and I know more what I'm doing. So that's it for this one, tubes. I shall see you when I'm out riding again, hopefully in the sunshine, not in a grey day. A bit of blue sky coming, so it might be sunshiny later on the way back. So that's it for now. Whatever you ride, ride safe. That's it for now. See you later, tubes. Bye bye now. Ta-ta.